Ruh-roh. There's Bobby again. Oh my God. What is Bobby? What are you doing, man? Dude, Bobby, stop it, Bobby, stop it. Bobby, stop it. Don't be a gangster, Bobby. Don't. Ooh, y'all know what that means, don't you? We doo-wopping, roundhouse. Gonna get a little bit of mowing in. Make about 150 on the mowing, and then about 1,000 with the Bobcat today. Probably be home around 2, enough to catch the 4 o'clock football game after I eat my semi. So yeah, y'all see it, man. It's all right here. Okay, y'all, good morning, good morning. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Sunday morning. Sunday morning, man. Zach's out working. He's got about 4 or 5 he's gonna do. We're gonna be off tomorrow. So we're gonna work today, you know. What else I got, y'all? Y'all see I got the skid steer and a mower with me. So I'm gonna going by the bamboo site, and you gotta look at a map to kind of see how things make sense. A lot of times, you know, on the videos, people ask me, you know, well, why, you know, usually there's a reason why, most all the time, there's a reason why I do the things the way that I do things. And not saying that I'm right, I'm just saying that that's just it seems to work. So I'm going over to the bamboo site this morning. I had one guy saying something about, well, you got one customer that does Bobcat work. Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I've done a lot of Bobcat work on a lot of different jobs, you know, but this work that I'm doing at the bamboo site is the easiest for me to time and everything, because there's no set schedule. I don't have a day where I have to be over there and all that. See, when I start, and at the end of the day, you know, and you know, what do I know? I'm just Chuck out here. You don't need but 1 or 2 regular skid steer customers to make a living. I mean, a living. So me and the owner over there last week, before he went out of town, we were talking about, you know, how much money he's been spending every year for the last 3 years or so, well, last 5, over there at the bamboo site. The bamboo site is one of the main reasons why I bought a Bobcat. I had a tractor. I had a Massey Ferguson tractor, and I used to go over there and push trees over, clean up debris and all that. And, you know, a tractor is just not really, well, it's not even a comparison to skid steer. But I used to go over there, and before I ever bought the skid steer, that was one of the main reasons why I bought a skid steer. And after that, I knew then, I said, man, I'm gonna buy a skid steer. So we stopped doing a lot of work over there. There was a lot of things going on, you know, with the property or whatever, and we just stopped doing work over there, and we just kind of put everything off. And my thinking was, okay, I'm gonna buy a skid steer. I just got to be able to, you know, get the financing or save the money. This is before COVID, and I was like, well, I went to the bank 2017, 18, somewhere right around in there, and applied for financing. And they wanted me to sign my house up as collateral. And I told them, no. I said if I'm gonna sign my house up as collateral, I don't need a bank. I mean, I don't need, you know, you guys. I thought that they would, you know, loan me the money, and, you know, based on what I had in my account and the longevity of the account, a business account, blah, blah, blah. But they advertise that all the time. But they didn't. They told me no, pretty much. They told me they could loan me $30,000. And I was applying, I want to say at that time, for like 50 or 60. And they wouldn't let me. So, you know, I didn't get discouraged. I didn't like it, but I didn't let it stop me. I got discouraged, but I didn't let it stop me. I just thought in my head, okay, it's all about information, right? And knowing what to expect. I had no idea that they wouldn't allow, you know, wouldn't let me borrow money, just, you know, free and clear without any collateral. I thought that they would. And I wasn't secure enough in the purchase to put everything on the line at that point in time. I just wasn't, because that's what I was going to have to do in order, you know, I wasn't going to put my house up. I ain't going to put my house up for nothing. I won't even bond nobody out of jail with my house. I don't borrow money against my property. I don't. So I guess if I absolutely had to, I would. But I only owe like $60,000 on my house. It'll be paid off in a few years. I'm paying. After Francisco was out here, I started feeling a little bit funny. I'm like, damn, he got his house paid off, and he bought it after I bought mine. I'm like, damn. So it's possible, and he ain't making no more money. I mean, Francisco ain't never made more money than I make. I learned a lot. So yesterday, I appreciate the comments on the video. I know the video was a little bit long, but I wanted to explain, you know, to me, you know, I always want to know the why. And just to some of the people that just started watching the channel, or just went back a couple of months, or even a year, they would never really understand the whole skid steer story, right? There's, you know, when you're out here like I am, and, you know, I say it all the freaking time, you can't do things just because. I don't do anything just because. I don't. So I thought that I was explaining it pretty good, you know, in the videos, but some people just want to automatically think that I'm a liar, and that bothers me, you know, because I'm gonna, so put that, you know, put that in context. Okay, so I started a YouTube channel just so I can come on here and lie? No, I started a YouTube channel so I could, you know, document my journey, and if it helps people along the way, then cool. You know, a little bit more politics involved than what I anticipated on the YouTube stuff, but, you know, it's like that with everything, I guess. There's always going to be people that, well, y'all know, man. But I wanted to give some context on, you know, on why y'all don't see me with another skid steer. And it ain't because, you know, I can't buy one. I don't have to buy one right now. Because my thinking is the more cash that I can save up with the skid steer that I don't have to make a payment on, the better. And those guys down at the Bobcat deal the other day, when I went in there and got that belt, they were telling me that the T190 is the best selling machine Bobcat ever built. I don't know, but they said it's it's a beast for what it is. You know, it ain't great big, it ain't real little. You know, 66 horsepower Kubota diesel turbo is tried and true, you know, engine. They said, Ray, you'll probably get 6,000 hours out of that engine or more. I'm telling you what they said. I don't know, but I never thought I'd get, you know, after it caught on fire, I never thought that. And I know a lot of people probably didn't even know that it caught on fire. The link, I got a link in the video from yesterday where it caught on fire, and y'all can see that video. But would y'all, what would y'all do if you were me? Given the same situation, especially to the haters, given the same situation that you see that I talked about yesterday, with my skid steer being on fire, me not knowing, me chasing a new skid steer, and then me not chasing a new skid steer, I would hope that the haters see the reasoning behind it. Of course, they don't say that. They want to come in and say something else like, how do we know you make that much every month? Well, you don't. One dude was saying, you know, how do we know you make that much? You know, you ain't showed us the books or nothing. I ain't got to show you the books, dude. I mean, you're getting a little bit too deep now. If you don't like the content, man, or you don't like the narrative, then, you know, I don't know, man. There's a whole bunch of other YouTube channels out there that you can go watch. I don't know. I'm not showing my books to nobody. That's stupid. But anybody with any common sense knows that I work every freaking day. I better have a little something lined up. Damn. Just saying. Dumb shit, man. So, on another front, Lou over there sent me a link to the tail light on eBay, brand new, $50, y'all. And I ain't gonna have to go nowhere. I ain't had to do nothing. Lou said he found it in just a few minutes, you know. So I'm gonna save $200. And if you're me, saving $200 is the same as putting $200 in the bank. So now if something comes up that really needs my attention, that really is an emergency type issue, well, I'm $200 to the good on that. But the haters, they want to, they can't stand it, man. I don't know. I really don't know why. You know, I'm an honest, hardworking dude, man. You know, I talk smack, but that's because I'm confident about what I'm doing. And there's always going to be a G higher than your G-ness. You know, you could be a baller with a $3 million house. There's going to be another baller with a $10 million house. And then there's going to be another one with a $50 million house. And so on. I don't know. You know, these haters don't like it. I come in here and talk smack and call myself a G. What do you want me to say? I'm a loser? That ain't the world I live in, dude. And Bobby is still earning. It's just, you know, what gets me a lot of times too is people forget how consistent I am. Just rock steady, consistently. Consistent. They forget that. So I'm pretty consistent, man. And if you're really consistent, you can make up for a lot of stuff. You know, I don't miss a beat out here, man. I've been doing it too long. Well, man, you ain't got shit, man. I got more than I had yesterday. I ain't going backwards near a year. Getting better and better every year with less. I used to have 2 or 3 guys out here every day during the summer. And y'all see, and we're doing the same exact properties and then some with less. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna drop the mower here, because I don't want to. Drop drop the skid steer here, and put the mower back on the trailer and take the mower about 3 miles up the road so I can cut this grass over here. But that consistency is what I think. That consistency is what you really, if you're good, if I think consistency is where it's at. If you're really consistent about everything that you do out here when you're making money and stuff, and you can consistently make the right decisions, even though they're little decisions, they're decisions that are not costing you. Well, I think a lot of people make mistake in this game, you know, especially in the very beginning. They make bonehead decisions based on, you know, in the very beginning, based on what they think they know, but they really don't know a lot because they just started. You know, they know that a mower cuts grass, and they know that, you know, but you know, there's a lot of other little things that cost you, you know, dollars that you might not even be thinking about, you know, besides fuel and, you know, mower blades. If some of the decisions that I make out here now, I would not have even been able to make, you know, when I first started. When I first started, I didn't know anything, and you know, I'm learning every day. You know, but the consistency is one thing that I am definitely in control of. I'm in control of how consistent I am with each property, with each rotation, with side jobs, with whatever, right? Some things you're just simply not in control of. I'm not in control of, you know, a mower blows up, or, you know, the alternator belt comes off on the skid steer, or whatever. Those are things that I'm not in control of. But where I'm really good at is I'm really good at what I can control. I take care of that for sure. And then that minimizes when something out of my control happens. Then I, you know, I don't freak out because, well, everything else that is in my control I have done. So. All right, ready to go, y'all. All right, so Bobby got dropped off. Now I'm headed right up the road here to cut this yard. Okay, y'all, so this is the one I'm gonna cut. Really easy property. I'll put y'all on time lapse just to get a little footage, just to, you know, I don't. This is it's more or less 2,400 hours on it, man. Y'all see them stripes? Yeah. Nice, huh? Nice. So the front's done. Now I'm gonna cut the back. I'm probably not gonna get no footage back here, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I'm done with this one. Headed back over to where the Bobcat is. All right, y'all, I'm back over here. Y'all see what it is, man. Y'all already know. Trying to decide which one I'm gonna do over here. I'm gonna burn one of them. This one ought to burn a little bit faster than the other one. So, and I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna get no fuel or nothing. If it won't light up just with some paper and stuff, then I won't burn. So we'll see. I'll just lit that bag up and we'll see how much of it burns. There is a lot of green stuff on here, so hey y'all, don't try this at home, man. That's all I can tell you. Do not try this at home. All right, let me get on skid steer so I can start feeding it. All right, y'all, so y'all see the fire. Now, I don't know about y'all, but trust me, anybody that can do this and that can definitely afford to buy a skid steer. Definitely. That tire looking a little low, don't it, y'all? What the hell? But it's always good to be able to put this on here, right? And that on there. And yeah. All right, y'all. I'm finna dip, man. I'm finna order my Sammy. I'm gonna chain the Bobcat down. And deuces!